Ah, yes.
Let's do it.
So we're doing the pregame. Crazy.
We're pre-gaming. Oh, that's what. Oh, I get it.
Yeah. I feel like you have to, there is a story. So I feel like we have to watch the intro here.
That makes sense to me.
It's ridiculous, but. And I'll just rage a little bit and go with the normal here. We'll see how it goes.
It's not about the speed.
It's not about the speed, it's the flow.
The flow. Oh. Nice. So this is all just short form content the whole time?
Oh, yeah, yeah. You get 10 seconds.
This is how I do TikTok.
I could have went a little longer, I guess.
Looking for a protagonist. Tracker. He sounds like a strong silent type.
He sounds like a strong silent type.
Sounds like
I'm
it.
going to call it.
Love this.
You enter the Peace Corps Justice app, the #1 moderator streaming app. You will enter live stream shortly. Today's prize? These amazing sneakers.
Dang.
Today's mission? To rescue the influencer princess from the robot scum. She's got 2 billion followers, you
Save
know.
her.
Whoa.
The first moderator to rescue her on live stream wins the prize.
Good art style here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll triangulate her location. Right now, she's right in front of you. Watch out!
What?
Ah.
This road just ends?
Yeah. Right where the princess is.
Right into a soup or into stairs?
Man, I like the art. It's hilarious.
Good Akira reference.
Mullet Madjack.
Oh, the FBS.
All right. So everybody gets to watch how bad I am at this.
What? Whoa. Wow.
Yeah.
Where's your time limit on here? Does it show?
Oh,
you?
it's gonna happen. This is like the intro.
Oh, okay.
It's official. We are now on live stream. Millions are watching you save our princess.
All
You're
right.
putting the audience's love into your bloodstream. Your blood feels the
All right. Kids just going crazy over here.
Speaking of crazy kids, Atlas.
Oh my god.
You walked into this, and we're on.
Baby.
We're live.
We're live right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Zip.
You now have 10 seconds of life. For every kill, the audience will give you more time to live. But if you were the audience not killing anything, they will let you die after 10 seconds.
Is this something you call a car wannabe?
Go moderate these damn robots!
Something.
This is like first person Hotline Miami.
Oh god.
Oh, and it maxes out at 10 seconds every time. Nice.
Yeah.
So you can't just like bank a punch. Nice.
That was like the intro. That wasn't even a level.
Sounds like you passed the test. You're not dead.
You're not dead.
Whoa, hold on. Our princess is near. Tracking.
Is this a trailer?
You have 10 floors to
No,
reach our
I'm playing.
princess.
You're playing?
Yeah.
What the hell?
When
I'm
you
about to
you come
die.
back to
It's
all
amazing what
these
you can do in
floors.
games.
You read the terms and services of our app, right? Here goes the first floor. Good luck. You have 10 seconds. Destroy these damn robots.
I'm eating a
Oh.
cheese
Make
stick,
them
Josh.
pay.
I'm watching you intently. I don't even know what's happening on the game right now.
Sure, our audience is thrilled about it. Oh, this is not good, guys. Need some of that.
Oh, that's pretty amazing.
Oh, I'm going through. All right. There you go.
I always knew you had it in you. I never doubted you. I doubted him the entire time.
Ugh.
Nice.
Time to kill robots and drink soda.
Okay.
Oh my god, my internet.
No, definitely the screen share is not prepared for what's
Oh,
happening.
okay. Yeah, you missed like a couple seconds here and there.
I'm trying,
Is that how
man.
bad it is for you, Josh?
Not quite as bad as that, but it is choppy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Come on.
I like that you don't have to clear each floor either. You can just keep going.
You just got to get through it.
Right.
Right now, shoot first. Questions never.
This is on Game Pass?
Especially our prices.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's it called?
Mullet something?
Yeah, it was Mullet Madjack.
Mullet Madjack.
It's quite a name.
Learn how the system works.
And yeah, I'll die soon, and then we'll get into Nintendo here.
This is such a great segue into what Nintendo offers.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Yeah, this looks fun.
Oh.
No!
We have a
Oh,
special app just for corpses.
Why would you do that?
That's it. Yep. I died. So yeah,
this whole
that's,
intro is wonderful.
Yeah, the intro is worth the experience, I think.
Nice.
So yeah, that's on Game Pass. If you want to try that out
Yeah, I'm downloading it.
right now,
I was like, that looks fun.
it's if you get to the 10th floor, let me know because I haven't seen it yet.
I don't know. Zach's better at shooters than I am when we were playing. What's the robot one?
RoboQuest?
Mm-hmm.
I love that game so much.
I'm like, I got the second boss. And Zach's like, oh, you beat it 3 times like I did? Nope. Nope. Second boss.
All right.
I like the soundtrack a ton, too.
It's got the 90s vibe to it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a game has a fucking banging soundtrack I didn't expect recently.
Splatoon.
Yeah. What?
does,
Recently?
Well, I don't know. What's recent?
Fucking Windblowns. There's some music that slaps in that game.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Get
Nice.
pumped.
I can figure out how to get out of this game here. We'll start on Nintendo.
I'm so excited.
Oh, nobody told me there'd be
Oh.
Nintendo tonight. I don't do Nintendo.
You don't do Nintendo?
No. I don't.
thought
I
we
beat you at
talked about
Smash
this.
Brothers that bad, huh? I swore it off.
Oh, I didn't tell you, Josh, but I played Chris again,
Yeah.
and I just fucking wiped the floor with him.
Hell yeah.
It was one of those like I must have been pretty rusty when I first played, and then like a week later I was less rusty when we played again. It was like okay, because I texted you, I was like,
Mhm.
oh, we need to have Chris over, because he's pretty fucking good at Smash Brothers. He's
Turns
not bad,
out.
but I definitely knocked some rust off that first week, and it was
Nice.
Nice.
You brought Yoshi into play. I need you to X
I-
down whatever that recommendation list is because I think I saw something and I
Oh,
want
no.
no spoilers. No
Oh,
spoilers.
no spoilers.
No
I got spoiled already, but I'll pretend like I didn't.
I have been avoiding Reddit. I've been avoiding TikTok. I've been avoiding Google News.
I
Just
got
in
one thing
case.
spoiled. I
Ah,
got one thing spoiled.
That was like fan theories, probably. Wasn't even real.
we'll find out.
Yeah.
But I was
Awesome.
thinking before we get started, the thing I love about Nintendo Directs, like other ones kind of have this, but nothing like Nintendo. I only have 2 modes. Either I don't give a shit about the game or I'm super hyped. Like there is no middle ground when it
That's
comes
true.
to Nintendo.
That's very true.
Nice.
And so that makes it really fun. You're just sitting there like,
I think,
oh my God.
Yeah.
yeah, I think we're gonna get a lot of that today. It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be the good and the bad, and yeah.
This is
there's only
interesting.
2 ways.
This is interesting too, because we know next week is supposed to be the big Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2. So it's got to be a question of, are they highlighting the games now so that they could talk about Nintendo Switch 2 and say, oh yeah, by the way, all the games that are on this Direct also on the Switch
Oh, I'm
2.
sure they're gonna say, because they already announced backwards compatibility, so it's, no matter
Yeah,
what,
exactly. Yeah.
no matter what, they can say that.
Yeah, so I do know when they announced this yesterday, like this, the whole drop is wild because it's like, yeah, we have that next week and we're gonna do this tomorrow or today now. But they said it was all Switch. This is all Switch. That's all they're gonna talk about. It's not Switch 2 stuff. So
Right.
I would imagine a lot of these things probably upscale on Switch 2. I don't know.
Yeah. That's what
the
I'm
next-
thinking too.
Yeah. So
It's
we'll
just
see.
going to be Silk Song the entire 35 minutes. If it's nothing else, I'm going to rage. All right.
I hope so. I know some stuff, and this is going
Oh.
to be exciting.
Oh,
Yes.
I'll
All right.
be the judge of that. Let's do this.
Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Oh, I'm so hyped.
You know, what's the good volume? It's pretty loud.
You could bring it down a hair. Oh my
my
God. We already knew about this.
Oh my gosh, I'm
that
still
okay?
surprised.
I
Right,
like this art
yes.
style.
Is this is Dragon Warrior 1, right?
That was my question as well. This, I believe, is Dragon Warrior.
Yeah,
1 and
because
2.
Dragon Warrior turned into Dragon Quest.
Right.
I'm gonna assume that this is Dragon Warrior 1, although this does not look anything like Dragon Warrior 1. Maybe this.
This isn't what the regular Nintendo game looked like?
Well, you can, I don't know, like the shape of the land and shit.
Right,
but
right.
I don't know.
I dumped hours into Dragon Warrior 1. Like,
That was my first introduction to RPG. It was
yeah.
it was instantly addicted and forever, you know.
I got it on like Game Boy Color, so I could play it. With,
Yeah, I got that one too.
yeah.
Oh,
How's
that'll
that?
be fun.
We good?
Classic.
I think it's good.
Oh, it was like they started with 3 and then it was 1 and 2.
Yeah.
HD 2D.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya.
That's not his voice.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
These are tricks.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
He's like, yes,
So
we're
please
still
tune
doing
in for
that.
as well.
Yeah, you probably just don't ask us questions here. We know you're gonna
What we
ask.
saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
I bet Japan lost their mind to this.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see the first batch of headlines.
Shut the city down. We're playing.
Escape from dire straits.
Ooh.
It was a good start.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Oh, that's not good.
Did I just hear an anime girl?
Yeah.
Yep.
She's this is the Mullet Madjack spinoff, actually.
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series.
Okay.
is stirring.
Okay.
You are Konami
Like you said,
Date,
Josh,
a
it's either
special
100 or
agent
0.
with a sophisticated AI called
And we're all at 100 though, right? We're all
Right?
we're all high.
Hold on.
The car looks cool.
Down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game.
Funny girl. Oh my god, I'm in.
Used to investigate
Freeze.
Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve
I don't
mind-bending
feel like I have time for this
puzzles in
game.
explorable
I love the
environments.
dramatic, like, take or read.
Everything you learn will
Like,
bring
I've never
you
been
one
more
step
hyped to
closer
read.
to the truth.
Remember the
Uncover
code.
what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No sleep for Konami Date from The Somnium Files. Launches
think
on
the next-
Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
I think in the next, obviously AI bait, we should just like go
Unleash the
crazy.
Supernatural.
Oh my god!
All right, we're here.
That did not take long.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics.
Oh yeah,
and
you
enhanced
guys
gameplay.
remember this?
Yeah,
In
classic.
the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside
Oh my God,
demons
he's
as
fucking
a
Harry
devil
Potter?
Summoner. To protect
I
the
mean, that's
capital,
Dobby, right?
Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real
Can
time
ignore the
battles
dog that's running behind that
alongside
guy?
demons to summon.
It's his ally demon.
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point.
Duh.
Then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory.
Cool.
You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle,
Oh my god.
It's like
and their powers are helpful in
Pokemon.
finding solutions during investigation.
ish.
It's a weird ass Pokemon
This
game.
is like Shin Megami Tensei, Persona.
As he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core.
Just get little monsters.
Raido
PlayStation
Remastered,
1
The
graphics.
Mystery of the Soulless Army launches on
It's
Nintendo
remastered.
Switch June
Is that how you
19th.
spell soulless?
Pre-orders begin
Why did
later
I feel like
today
it has
on
one L?
Nintendo eShop.
I don't know. This is what Google's for.
Consume
Oh, here we
darkness.
go.
Wow, this looks like a Zelda clone from that picture.
With your memories gone.
Oh,
you
you
have been
missed what it
summoned to a
was.
strange, unfamiliar world
Shadow
where you're
Labyrinth.
greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
Wait a
Pac-Man.
minute.
Is this
Wait a
spiritual
minute.
stranger more
You've
than a
seen
I
it.
saw this on
maze-like
what,
world
Netflix,
where
Amazon?
your battle for
Amazon.
survival begins.
Secret level.
As Puck
Yeah,
guides
that's the
you on
one.
your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world.
Wait, is this?
By
is
examining
what
your
this is, yeah.
surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Wow.
This
But
kind
tread
of
lightly.
looks
The creatures
interesting.
inhabiting this
What
world will prove hostile.
Fucking marketing
When
team.
facing imposing enemies,
What fucking mushrooms were the marketing team on when they're like, let's talk about Pac-Man.
Let's talk about the next Pac-Man, guys.
yeah.
By
Let's
consuming
make that a Metroidvania.
Wow.
Wow. abilities.
So, you know what other popular IP Nintendo has a hold of? Kirby. Let's fucking roll with it.
And devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches
I'm
on
gonna
Nintendo
play it.
Switch July 18th.
What?
Pac-Man Rebirth.
The rhythmic march begins.
You're gonna have to add
guys.
another Smash Brothers Pac-Man.
Remasters
That'd be
of
amazing.
Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto
I thought
Nintendo
these guys
Switch
looked
as
familiar.
one bundle.
I love Patapon.
That's cute.
Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon
Pata-
army.
It's like Guitar Hero with your controller.
Patapon advances them forward.
Rap the rapper.
Did you never play this game, Don?
We played it on
has them attack.
PlayStation or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
times.
It was on what, PSP first or something?
Yeah, I played it on PSP while working at Game Crazy.
Yeah, we played everything.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we played a lot more than we worked.
Yeah, that's accurate, especially in Salmon Creek.
Build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce
slow.
foes.
I beat Okami on the clock.
Plus, new features have
I
been
played-
added, so you can advance to
Fuck,
the
maybe
beat of your
1,000
own
hours
drum.
of Guitar Hero on the clock.
I know.
Tiger
Leave
Woods.
the patapons
So good.
Oh
and
god,
march
yeah,
forward.
Fight Night,
When
Smash Bros.
Patapon
Obviously, we
1
had good
Plus
times.
Play
Barely
launches
play
on
hard on
Nintendo
Guitar
Switch,
Hero though.
July
Like
11th.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
never expert.
I aced the song standing in the
Welcome
store.
to Zephyr
Yeah.
a cozy
I
place
remember.
nestled in a windswept valley. This
Okay.
is where your new life begins.
It's like, hey man, do trade-ins. I'm gonna work on Guitar
Wow.
Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches.
Thanks.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no
There are
shortage of
so many of
activities
these
to get up to.
games. And I mean,
Stardew-
granted, these guys
Guys,
copied
Jack.
early. I think
Tom,
this
Your farm
predates
while growing
Stardew.
crops and caring for
Because these guys were
animals.
aping on Harvest Moon.
That's true, yeah.
But
Then sell your
still, I mean,
produce
there's
and
just
other
so
wares
many.
at
It's
the
hard to
town's
like
weekly
get
bazaar.
excited about these.
As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once
Got a
famous
niche, I'm sure
market
it'll sell
regain
well.
its former
Yeah.
splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know
I'm not
the
against
locals
cozy games. I definitely enjoy them, but I'm just
and
saying there are
maybe
too many.
nurture a relationship
I've been playing
if you find
Mudborn, and that game
special
was
someone.
delightfully chill.
Nice.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and
Why?
other tasks
Yeah,
It's just from
everyone-
Wind Waker.
Everyone
Why?
needs this mechanic now.
No.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of
like,
Seasons
everybody that
Grand
does that,
Bazaar
I'm like,
launches on the
You just
Nintendo Switch system
blatantly stole
August
that
27th.
from Zelda.
That wasn't even like a good implementation of it, right? Like you're just
Yeah.
floating
Please look
over the
forward
places
to the
you
latest
could walk.
entry in the Story
Yeah.
of Seasons series.
Give that man a bicycle. Come on. What's
Next,
going on here?
please take a look at this.
Or a skateboard.
Skateboard would be cool.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, buddy! Woo-hoo-hoo! Are we actually gonna get shit about this game? Oh,
It's not shit, Josh, alright?
Fuck yes.
They're just gonna cut away. Be like, hey, tune in next
Dude.
week.
Coming 2027.
Watch next week's direct.
Oh, I am feeling this in my gut. I am.
Is the unknown planet Vuros.
This looks good.
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Elden Ring, really?
In order to survive and escape this
That's
planet,
the first
that
one she
she
who
was
did a tree.
unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone
Looks-
figures and other relics to
We've
carve
done
a
before,
path.
okay.
Samus like starts gliding on a fucking leaf though. I'm done.
She's not
It has
alone,
been
though.
so long.
Abhorrent alien creatures living in the jungle.
When was the last game?
Strike.
Is that Wii?
Or you mean Prime 3?
Fine.
That was the Wii. Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Never played 3.
It got the lock-on mechanic, obviously. Kind of iconic at this point.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Ooh, powers.
Psychic
Ancient.
abilities.
Psychic abilities?
Whoa.
What?
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms
Oh.
and open doors.
Oh my god, she could open doors?
This is
Also
incredibly
allows her to control
compelling.
the trajectory of her beams with the
Oh my
power
god.
of her mind.
Bullet. Guide your bullets.
Why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
It's fun. Puzzle mechanic. Like, you know what part of Zelda was really cool? All the cute abilities that you get with your magic abilities. Put it in Metroid.
Will be her fate. after being summoned to Vuros. The threads intertwining beyond space and
Well, I saw a weak spot on his
are
tail.
beginning to weave a new tale.
All right.
Yeah, that's cool. 2025. Wow.
It is this year, but fall? Or is this going to be a launch title on the
I'm
Switch?
sure it's gonna be a
too?
launch title.
Like it's gonna
Hey,
be.
when Switch 2 launching?
Rumor is June.
Really? That's soon.
Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, she's got a fancy suit.
That's sleek.
Nice.
Oh,
It
yes!
looks like even more challenges await Samus.
I'm excited. Damn.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities.
I would say none of the psychic stuff looked that cool, to be honest with you.
Literally,
but
like,
it's still
just
just
put
Metroid Prime.
Put some Zelda shit in here, alright?
Could have probably. That's why they were cooking for so long. They're like, hey, we got to get this in here.
Once upon a time, there was a drab
You could
coffee
open
shop
doors.
that transformed into
Can't
a
do that with the
magical
Wii U.
potion cafe. As the
All right,
newest
I did not
fashionista
expect
of the
Ursula.
cursed
Yeah, I
cafe,
know.
You'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light.
Kind of
Mix
the
ingredients to
way
brew
they
all
mix these
sorts of
games in here.
strange elixirs. Then
Like
serve
potion
them to your
crafter
villainous
mixed with
visitors,
fucking Atelier or the
and Gaston. With help
shopkeeper
from Yzma,
games.
You can upgrade
Yeah.
your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked
So I'm
Yeah.
like wondering. My kid talked to me a little bit about this, and I'm like, can we give them like poison apples, or can we just like kill these guys? They're all villains.
Might happen. Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch.
Someone's just like, we got a pretty simple idea. Let's attach a $1 billion IP to it to make it sell.
Right.
It will, too.
Spellbinding adventure.
Why?
People love Disney.
See? Look at that.
Cute art style.
That's a broom.
Welcome to Witchbrook
This is
Harry
College,
Potter.
where students
We don't need to
strive
float
master
around on
the
a leaf.
magical
Oh, it's
arts.
This is
Chucklefish,
Hogwarts.
too.
During class, use magic
It
circles
is
to
Hogwarts.
perform rituals.
Is it?
Fly on brooms.
Yeah.
And
It's
learn
fucking-
advanced
it's
techniques
fucking
to go
discount
from witch in
on Harry
training
Potter.
to skilled
Timu
spellcaster.
Hogwarts.
Team Harry Potter.
But there's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes.
Oh,
Take
Oh,
on various
a green
jobs
heart.
to
You
help
know what
pay
that
for
means.
tuition.
the green ones.
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items.
This is
Plus, up to 4 players can make
budget
magic
Harry
tickets
Potter
for
mixed
online
with
co-op.
Harvest Moon.
I mean, we can
Okay,
hate on
4
this.
players.
but
Whimsical world
I
on
love
the
this
road
art
to
style. This is
graduation
beautiful.
and
Oh, yeah.
beyond.
4 players, I'm in. Let's do it.
Are
I'm
you
fucking
ready
in.
for a
Players?
spellbinding journey?
It's Harry
Oh.
Potter in pixels together.
And you get to
We could
like
just
ride around a
skip the top.
brooms, fan
All
cards.
right, I'm in. I'm in.
That
That
Let's
looks
look
cute.
at me.
That looks really cute.
Let's go fly around on our brooms, witches.
Action, adventure, and arcade games
Which
await.
please?
All
Set
right.
off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive
DuckTales.
archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade
See him do his little
trusty
spring
hand
on
with
his cane?
magical parts.
Yeah.
Then use its abilities to find
Yeah.
your own path through the enchanting world. Can
That's a
you
throwback.
uncover the secrets the
I
archipelago
like the art.
holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I'm getting a lot of vibes.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of
game
Gradius
was
with
that?
a collection of arcade
I'm
shoot
not
'em
gonna
up
remember.
games
That one looked good
across
though.
the series.
I would play that.
Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Life Force,
I'm not a good enough gamer for
Gradius
this.
2,
I love these games.
Gradius
I'm so
3,
bad at them.
Oh, me too, but I
and
still love them.
Salamander 2.
They had
Some
the
titles come with
that
multiple versions,
split fiction
including
level
ones
like
from
that.
different regions
Yeah, yep.
and launch years.
I got hit right at the end,
Plus,
but I didn't get hit until
Aw.
then.
Brand new
And it was so
entry,
good. I was like,
Salamander
man,
3.
this is great. I love it.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders
August
begin
7th.
later today on Nintendo eShop.
I hope it's cheap. I would only get it if it's cheap, but I
Battle
love
to
those
the
games.
beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer.
Oh, this is
Use
delightful.
buttons in
Why-
each lane to
why are
fight
they moving
monsters
like
in
that?
Rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence
Have you not
going
played
with
Crypt
epic
of the
boss
Necrodancer?
battles, quirky
No.
mini games,
Oh yeah, it's a
remix
rhythm
stages, and
game.
global leaderboards.
And all the
So are
enemies
they
do have like
games?
different
Explain
patterns,
the
so you have to like be in the rhythm and understand the enemy patterns to beat them. And
Be on the lookout for more
pizza
DLC in the
time.
future. Rift
that's
of the
cute.
Necro Dancer
Yeah,
launches
it's a
on
cute
So
Nintendo
you played
Switch
this?
later today.
It's out on PC
Let's
already.
see
Oh, yeah.
what's in store.
well, I haven't played the one where it's going down. It's like a top-down type
Yeah.
game.
They made a
Welcome to
Legend of Zelda
Tamagotchi
version of it
Plaza,
too.
A brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection
Of what?
series.
Of
There are
Necrodancer.
stores galore.
Oh right, yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, they
Design
did.
glasses
All,
at the eyewear
it's
shop.
Zelda branded. Yeah.
Yep.
Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the
Oh my god, we
dentist.
gotta show this to Juan.
And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop.
I've never been more excited.
12 wonderful stores.
Oh my god!
You clean people's teeth in a video game.
Customer service to get high
That's called
ratings and
representation.
upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before.
Tamagotchi.
With over
I've
100
been calling it
I don't like it.
Tamagotchi.
classic Tamagotchi.
Doesn't
Have I
look
been
very
saying it
good.
wrong
is
this
sure
entire
to be
time?
booming.
Doesn't look very
Set
live.
up shop when
This is America,
Tamagotchi
Josh. We say it how we
launches
want.
On Nintendo Switch,
Tamagotchi.
June 27th.
I regret that immediately.
That's on.
Make it
That's
a meme.
recorded now.
There you go.
Oh. Pokemon ZA.
Yeah. Hey, I really like the way the last game turned out. Scarlet and
Welcome
Whatever.
to Pokemon Legends Z.
I think if
a
it
new
wasn't on
title
the
in
Switch, I'd been a
Pokemon
lot more
series.
excited.
You'll
Just
begin
that
your
game hit
adventure
its
by
hardware
choosing one of
hardware
3 partner
limitations.
Pokemon.
yeah, I don't know, man. I played with my kid,
Setting is
and
this as
it was kind of
But
a blast
also
running
appeared in
around
the
with him.
Pokemon X and
Oh, that's
Pokemon
cool.
Y games.
Yeah.
Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to
But yeah, I know the other Legends one they came out with, it was like,
Arceus.
redevelopment plan.
yeah, it's kind of like
Here, we'll get a
dead
glimpse
or
into the
something,
lives of
like,
Pokemon and
it
people
just
of
didn't
Lumio
feel very
City.
lively, and I don't know. I think they are hitting a hardware limit on it.
Scattered all over town
Yeah.
are wild zones.
Oh, they're going back to
These
Sword and
areas are
Shield
special
style.
environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
And then you can go in and mess with them.
You can catch Pokemon here,
Oh, it is Arceus. Okay.
but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There
Oh,
are
you get this
Pokemon
little
that
Michael
live
Jackson
outside wild
character.
zones too.
That's cool.
Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
Even on rooftops?
People and Pokemon live easygoing
Was this
lives
whole
in
game in
Lumio
one giant city then?
But
I think so.
when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament,
Oh, it's like Street Racing.
the ZA Royale.
Wow.
Players await in battle
It's like
zones.
Fast and the Furious with Pokemon. It closes down the streets.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
That's awesome.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
Bitch.
During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
There's like timing and cues
With
now.
Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
All right.
You really hate
Start
grass
at rank
types in this
C
trailer.
And work your way up
Good.
to rank
Me
A.
too.
I feel like grass types are the most hated.
Trainers who reach the
Ah,
top
bug
are
types.
said to have
Yeah.
a wish granted.
Who hates Butterfree? I mean, come on.
Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo
ZA.
Switch later this year.
They're running out of things to pair up. And they're just
Yeah.
like, F it, ZA, do it.
Did they just rip off Power World? Is that what I saw?
It seems there
There's
are
no
even
guns.
more secrets to uncover.
If they keep the
Be on
world
lookout
dense,
for
I
more
could see this being
information
really
in the future.
enjoyable. But having it in one city does make me nervous
Please
too.
take a look at this.
I like the, all the cool areas you run through in a Pokemon game.
Hello there.
hmm
City is too
The
samey.
game you're about to see boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
I mean, that works for me.
You wanna see?
Yes.
Just press the button and jump
That's
through
what
the
you
ring.
look like, Zach.
Oh,
Poor Zach.
a tiny itty bitty body, and I hate it.
Ah!
It sounds easy, but the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe
The little
you could
boop
try
is
it in
pretty
time to
adorable.
a rhythm.
Do they smile when they go through the hole?
I don't like that sense. Oh.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
All right.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
You don't even need to look at our game to play.
Now, feel like I know when to hit the button. Yes.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm
WarioWare rhythm or something.
WarioWare, yeah, I was thinking that too.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Huh.
The Rhythm Heaven games are surprisingly delightful. Although I will say them showing me how to
That is
press the
Rhythm
button.
Heaven Groove, a brand new
Not sell
entry
me.
in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds
Nice.
of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
Well, that makes me nervous. Nintendo is not very good at this.
With game cards,
Yeah.
This
you can
part,
put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system,
and I like to hear your
and a Legend of
opinions.
Zelda game in this one. Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Okay.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Okay. I can do this already.
Purchasing the digital version of a game, it will
a
be
valid
loaded onto
point.
your system as a virtual game card,
Okay.
allowing you to play that title.
Okay.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
I can do all this now.
Yes.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want.
You can
Just
also
as if you had
do
inserted a
this.
physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local
don't think you could do
communication
that.
with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
All right, hold on.
Connect your family group member system via local
Pause this. Okay. So you can download games digitally. You can
Yes.
download them on multiple Switches.
Yes.
The only caveat is if you want to play it on a different Switch, you have to sign into the Nintendo Online service.
Yes.
But it'll work across both, and it's fine to do so.
Yes.
But if this is leading us to what Steam recently did, and you can share your games across your family network, that's a big deal.
So it sounds like-
Assuming the Switches don't have to be in the same damn room.
So I'll expand on how it works because I did this with Pokemon. So we bought one copy. I
Okay.
bought it on my home Switch or whichever one was my primary.
Right.
And my kid played on his account on that Switch. I played on another Switch and downloaded the game on my account. So he was playing on an account on my primary. I was playing on my account on another Switch, and we could both play the game simultaneously.
Oh.
The problem with this is they're getting rid of that. Like, because you can't download. So now you can only have it on one Switch. So you can't just go, oh, I got my Switch or whatever. Like, you got to transfer it over.
Okay, so this actually is a worse deal.
In my opinion, it looks worse.
Oh man, come on, Nintendo. You guys all aware what Steam did recently with their family share program?
Yeah.
Are you
How's it
done?
work?
So
No.
previously, you can do family share on Steam. I think you can do it up to 10 people.
Mhm.
And you could play games on other people's accounts. The old way it used to work, though, is if I was playing and we were family shared, you couldn't play any game if I was playing any of my games. What they changed recently is we can't play the same game at the same time. But if I'm playing one of my games, you could play one of my other games with no problem whatsoever. Which really, I do some family sharing with a brother of mine, and it's been wonderful. We ran all the time into, hey, you need to jump off that game. I'm going to play this other game of mine. And now that's completely gone.
Yeah.
And then Nintendo's like, hold my beer. Let's make it worse.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is weird. This is a weird move.
I mean, it's still a move that I wouldn't expect from Nintendo. So that in that regard, it's kind of cool.
But again, we could do this already.
Yeah. All you got to do is go to the shop and download.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
all right. Well,
for that, I'm not 100% sure about it. Now, if they opened, crazy idea, but if they opened a used game market like this, like we could send it back, or we could send it to somebody. I don't know, like not
That would
within
be
your family.
yeah.
Like, hey, Zach's over and he wants Mario Wonder. Like, if I could send that to him, he could give me some cash or whatever. Like, that gets a little interesting.
Yeah,
I don't think it's ever gonna go there, but
no, at least not here. It even said there's limitations on this one.
yeah,
Well, it said that you had to at least be in the same room to like give the. You had to have both switches near each other. So I'm assuming NFC.
You have
be
to
able
link
like,
them.
pass them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But it said after that first link, you don't need to do that.
yeah.
Okay. So more to come.
Yeah.
And there's more on this.
Wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done.
And it also
Is it going to be
seems
that
like
quick?
Play on their own system.
an extra step. Like, oh, now I gotta
You can
load
only
the
lend
game.
one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will
Wow, it's a
automatically
timer.
return to you.
It
Making
makes it
digital
worse.
games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
The virtual
Yeah.
game card.
I got
feature
excited
lets
and
you
then
swap
immediately
games
let down.
between Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch systems,
I'm not sold.
as well as to
No.
Nintendo Switch 2
I don't have to think
systems.
about it too much right now, so I'm not too worried.
This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Good idea.
Oh,
Bunch of ports.
high on life.
That's impressive that they're still continuing on with the Justin Roiland controversy.
This game came out and that all broke, and I'm like,
Yeah.
kind of surprised. And then
Nintendo's like, everyone forgot.
yeah, and I think it was on Game Pass right away.
Yep.
And then that happened, and it wasn't on PlayStation yet, but then they pushed it, and I'm like, oh, surprise.
Not to say it's not. I mean, it's a really fun game.
Yeah,
So it's just a bummer
yeah,
what a garbage person he ended up being.
yeah.
The
Final
girl
Fantasy
who
1.
steals time.
Oh, it's like the Dragon Quest type
That was Final Girl 1, not Final Fantasy 1.
Oh, okay.
Cover history once more.
I was a little confused. I was like, this
Elden Ring coming to Switch?
An HD
Damn.
remaster of Saga Frontier 2
Oh.
is venturing on to Nintendo Switch.
All right.
Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir,
Gustav.
and the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations.
I love they
in this
start with the
epic
menu on the
RPG.
map. Look how cool his menu is.
It's pretty cool.
Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
That's cute.
The art of like the
Plus,
background looks
team up
better
with more
than
characters in
the
battle.
like
The character
the
sprites.
character
And
sprites.
transfer
Yeah,
stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system.
like it's kind of like the characters are definitely
After finishing the main
you know.
story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful
what would you
bosses.
say, like 16-bit or
What
something?
histories will you
Yeah.
uncover through
Because
the
Saga
ages?
Frontier was a PS1 game?
Saga Frontier
32
2
bits.
Remastered
32
launches
bits.
on Nintendo Switch later today.
But then yeah, you got the like backgrounds are kind of upscaled and
Monumental adventures await.
All right. Monument
Embark
Valley?
on peaceful journeys across
All right.
this series of beautiful puzzle
I honestly
games.
just kind of assumed this was already out on the
Isometric
Switch.
worlds filled with
Been out
stunning
for like a
landscapes to
decade.
manipulate, optical
They
illusions
get, like,
to discover, and mystifying
maybe
secrets
conflicted
to
with
unfold.
the Toad
In
games.
Monument
I don't
Valley,
know.
Lead the silent princess Ida in her quest for
Kinda the
forgiveness, while outsmarting
same
the
kinda thing,
enigmatic
right?
Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2.
I played this on
Guide
like
Ro in her
an
adventure through
iOS
motherhood
device like a
as she
decade
and
ago.
her child
Mm.
unlock the secrets of the
It's
sacred
it's a really
geometry.
cute game.
Both games
Yeah.
contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on
Pre-orders?
Nintendo eShop. And
In case
You're
they
gonna
run
do
out
that,
of their
don't you
digital.
not gonna get a
opportunity
copy.
to restore
They'll
the
run out
world's
in the
light
store.
in Monument Valley 3.
Oh,
Setting sail on
okay.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
That's a brand new one.
I believe so. Granted, I
Yeah.
haven't followed Monument Valley in a while, but
What golf game is this? I'm in.
hot golf. Hot shots.
Brand new
Hot
entry
shots.
in
Everybody's
Golf Series.
Yay, I was right.
Onto Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch.
I'm in.
Was that the PS2 one?
Aim,
Yep.
time your button press just right,
Oh.
and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspin,
Oh,
side spins,
there we go.
and other special shots.
Team.
It's
In the
hilarious because this was
single-player
really the
challenge,
response
compete
to
in
Mario
tournaments and
Golf,
face off against a range of
and now
rivals
it's
to
on
become
Nintendo's
the
platform.
Right.
golfer.
Sony's like, we
In
gotta
Wacky
compete.
Golf, your shots could get
What was
pulled
the
holes,
original
or
Xbox had?
obstacles might fall.
Slightly
It's
more
golf that's
mature
not
one,
quite
I
par
think.
for the
Oh,
course. Up to 4 golfers
What
can
was
hit
that
a fairway
called?
together locally or in online play.
I don't know. I don't know what
So
you guys are
Just
talking about.
relax and get ready to tee
Maybe
off.
I'm just making stuff up. I
Everybody's
don't know.
golf hot
Dead or
shots
alive golf
lands on
or
Nintendo
something. I
Switch
don't know.
this year.
Dude, better life fucking
Maybe I
outlaw
was
golf.
like,
volleyball, right?
Outlaw
Outlaw.
golf.
There you go,
That's
there you
the
go.
one.
Oh,
Yep.
outlaw golf. Okay.
So not. Oh, what is
Unite
this?
some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from a roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the
I'm
challenge.
into this.
Close quarters combatants to
Yeah.
aerial aces. You can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time.
I don't like
Take
that I
advantage
can
of
only
your
see
team's
2 players
strengths
on the
to
screen.
Overwhelm your foes.
Yeah.
Plus, up to 4
Four
players.
players.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
You can
They
tag
heard me.
team. You can tag team in though. That's cool.
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That looks
That's
cute.
cute.
That looks
Ooh.
fun.
That
I
was
wonder if
Marvel
it's like the
Cosmic Invasion,
same
where
guys
you'll
that have been
battle
doing
as a
like
tag
Power
team
Rangers
of
and
different superheroes.
The new
Next is
TMNT.
our
I
last
guess that was
TMNT.
Please take a look.
more Hades than standard side scroll beat 'em up.
yeah.
Animal
Um,
Crossing?
Oh my god, we're farming on an island again. Wii Resort.
What is this?
What was that called? It was Wii Resort.
The life
wasn't it?
one?
We
No, there's a-
resort, yeah.
No, Wii Resort was the motion control one. This
Yeah,
is
but this
Tama
looks like-
Do Life or Tama something Life.
How did Mii's get so popular?
Tamagotchi Life, that's
Tamagotchi
what it
Life.
was. Yeah.
Mm.
Let's just make a Wii Animal Crossing. Or a Mii Animal Crossing.
Chosen one.
Oh,
What the?
why?
Did you want to talk?
No. What just happened?
That was only a dream.
That was
Okay.
someone's
That was
fetish.
Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer,
Huh.
we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it.
I got bad news for you.
Thank you for
Not on the
watching
list.
today's Nintendo Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Come
Here's
on.
Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
What?
Is it the Mario movie
Hello,
too?
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Oh, probably.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Nintendo Con?
I know at least like 3 people that watch this.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo
Maybe,
Direct
do we have
presentations,
anybody watching? No.
But we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
Don't call it a smart
app.
device
which
app.
functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and
Too
characters every
stuck
day.
to pluck.
For all you
After the
Nintendo
Direct
fanatics.
For Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
I don't do Nintendo here in this household.
News about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
You hate it.
Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices.
We only have
later
Christian
today.
maps in this household.
Mm.
Anyone with a Nintendo
Diablo.
account can use the app, so please try it out.
Well, I for one am
That's all I
happy
have to
they
share.
ended strong
I hope you enjoyed using Nintendo
on a
Today.
calendar app.
100 0, 100 0.
Nintendo ends how they want to end.
Thank you for watching.
All right. All right.
Well, we got Metroid.
And
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything. This was not a great direct for the big hit ones we already knew about, right? Pokemon we knew about. Dragon War or Dragon Quest we knew about, or they at least announced already, whether or not we knew.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, it's exciting to see Metroid Prime 4, which didn't come with an actual release date. I will
It's in
say,
2025. That's pretty good.
yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
But I just feels like a weird one. Why come out with this right before you're going to announce a much bigger Nintendo Direct on the 2nd?
Just getting your appetite going, you know? Getting it on the
Yeah.
front of your mind. Marketing. Like,
Feel
yeah,
like
people,
shitty
you got a Nintendo
appetizer.
Direct.
You should still buy a Switch. That's the whole thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
They're like, here, Nintendo, or we're gonna use Metroid 4 as a marketing teaser, and people are definitely gonna talk about Metroid 4 for the forward 5 days, and they'll think about Nintendo, and they'll see that direct, the next direct. It's totally marketing.
I
They're
think
reeling them in.
when thinking back to like the PS3 and the PS2, like the PS2 just continued to come out with shit. And
Yeah.
it was like the reason it was one of the most popular systems ever is because like they just kept supporting it.
Yeah.
And then they were
The
like,
user
"Oh,
base is so huge, they're going to make money no matter what.
$100 for a console, buy it." And then like it was so
tiny.
easy to sell it. Hey,
It's tiny. It fits anywhere. Like,
do you want a
bulletproof.
PS3 for $700, or do you want to buy a $100 PS2? I don't know if they're doing that with the Switch, but I could see them supporting it a little bit longer.
Wasn't there only like 8 games available on the PS3 when it first came out too, or some stupid low number like that?
It was rough. Yeah.
And you had to buy a special one for it to be backwards compatible.
We know the Switch 2 is backwards compatible. We know at least from. I don't know if we've seen official screenshots or if it was just leaked, but like it's really the same console. Like its form factor sits about the same. So you could see a world in which games are releasing on both, right? It's going to come out as Switch as sort of a not quite as good, lower resolution, load times are longer, but you're going to capture that entire audience of kids or younger people that, don't have expendable money to go buy a $600 Switch 2. You've got a whole season. You could have, to your point, Don, they could have 3, 4, 5 years of the Nintendo Switch coming out with content.
Yeah. With games like Tamagotchi or whatever, that shit's going to run for the next 4 years on a Switch. Like, just keep coming up with that kind of stuff.
Well, we saw tons of ports, right? Saga Frontier 2. We saw Dragon Quest 1 and 2 with the HD remake. Like, none of that needs a heavy console to achieve. So absolutely, you could do those. We saw a ton of farm sim, life sim games, which are, again, not graphically intensive games, but they're loved by a younger audience. So I think you're right. I think you nailed where they're going with it.
Yeah. Pop out another, Mario Maker, WarioWare, like this thing, you can keep this thing going for easily 5 years.
Yeah.
So,
yep. And then eventually, you have the upgrade model. You get people there. I'm sure at some point they're going to do the Switch 2 only games, kind of like they did with the 3DS and 3DS XL. They're like, hey, this is going to be only these. But yeah, especially, and again, the digital marketplace. I think that's the other big call out is your digital games are going to work between both systems. So there could be that world where, hey, you've already got this built-in library to go to the Switch 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I think this direct was not needed, but I'm happy to see more Metroid Prime 4.
Not necessary. Just advertising Switch over here.
Nice. I don't know. It was weird. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicle. Why not highlight Chronicles X? That's a huge release. A lot of people excited. At least they could have shown off that. They were like, just letting you know, still got games all summer long. All your favorite hits. Farming Sim Life 2. Anime girl protagonist. You're like,
Hot Shots Golf.
Hot Shots Golf.
There you go.
Bring back Outlaw Golf. That's what we all decided.
Yeah, exactly.
How bad was that game?
I think I ever played it.
I saw it. That's as far as I got to.
I don't know. I've owned a couple of those questionable Xbox games, and I don't think I got that one. So,
I mean, I had Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball. That's all I need.
Yeah.
There were other games like
BM Triple X or whatever. And,
the Playboy Mansion game.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Well, that is in the history. That was the Xbox.
That was the PS2.
Okay.
I had to tell a kid he couldn't have it at Game Crazy. He's like, my mom said I could. And I was
it was probably me. Like, I probably went in there and you're like, nah.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
You are not mature enough for this time.
17. No. Oh man. Manhunt. Some crazy shit.
Yeah.
That game. That got like outlawed in states or
Australia banned Manhunt. Yep.
Yeah.
That was Rockstar, right? Who did
I think so.
Yeah. What was the other? Oh, the Punisher game. Did you guys play that one back in the original Xbox?
I don't think so.
I don't think I played that one.
It was a beat 'em up style. But it was brutal. Like you're shoving guys' heads into drill presses and pulling the drill down on them. And
then it was Marvel, like Marvel Punisher.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah. It was real. I mean, this is pre Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they were just licensing it out.
Pre the MCU and all that. Yeah.
Pre Disney.
Pre Disney. Oh, the good times, man.
But yeah,
awesome. Anything else you guys want to talk on before we end? Switch 2 thoughts.
I'm excited for the next Nintendo one.
Yeah.
The rumor on the Switch 2 is it's coming out in June. That's the big one. There's already been confirmed, I'll put in quotes, right? Confirmed that they're shipped already to warehouses.
Oh, wow.
And Nintendo's planning to do this massive launch. I'm going to just keep on the rumor mill. Everything I say on this point forward is rumor mill.
We know nothing.
Nintendo lawyers are going to be knocking on your door.
Like Game Crazy and Nintendo, they're after us, man.
They got the inside. Yeah. They got their Game Crazy contacts.
We're making enemies.
Nintendo was supposed to release this in the fall and said, hey, what if we make a big push next year and let's just start hoarding the systems and we'll ship them all out. So the rumor is that they're trying to get ahead of tariffs and they started shipping them early to warehouses and that they're planning this like 6 million unit launch on day one.
Crazy.
Everyone gets one.
Yep.
I'm hearing like $400.
I'm hearing $600.
Are you? Shit.
Yeah.
600 is like, that's too rich for me.
You'll buy it, Don. Don't lie to yourself.
It hurts.
I'm like looking at your background and be like, there's like 5 consoles back there, Don, in an arcade machine.
Arcade one.
Get over yourself.
It's really going to depend. Like, what are they launching with? There's rumor of a new Mario Odyssey game. That would definitely move the needle. Big. We know Mario Kart's coming out as a launch title.
30. What? How many players? What did
crazy.
they say? They had the starting grid and it was like twice. Like, I don't know. What is it usually? 8 or 12?
Yeah, 8.
So now it's like, I don't know, 16 to 20 or I don't know. It's crazy.
More people to hit me with a fucking blue shell. Is that what I'm hearing?
So many blue shells. Yeah.
Everybody in first
double
just bombed.
Just double everything. Like that's crazy.
What do you guys want out of the Switch 2? Like, what is the thing that would be like, oh my god, they did what I needed?
It's just the Nintendo exclusives, you know.
I think Odyssey was a great like platformer Mario game, so I'd like to see, whatever that next version is of that. I'd love to see Mario Kart, something new with that. Like we keep getting these games that are like, hey, we made this on the Wii U and now we're going to pull it over to the Switch. So I would love to see them do something new with that. Everything they do, I just want a new Mario Kart, a new Smash Brothers. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Give me something.
The big ones.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting Metroid Prime 4 or whatever finally. So it's like, cool. Let's keep this going. Don't just like bring back whatever.
Yeah,
the new Super Mario Brothers re-released, remastered Switch 2 version. Like, I don't need that. So, yeah.
Those are nice to have, like, in between. I mean, and maybe not everyone agrees in this camp, but I kind of like the idea with the Switch where you got, like, your big tent pole, right? You got the Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, the Tears of the Kingdom, but you also got Link's Awakening remastered in a really cute art style. And then they use that engine to make a Zelda version, right? Or I forgot the name of that one, Echoes of Wisdom. And I thought that was cool. It was nice getting these little lighter experimental gameplay in between these big tent pole.
Yeah.
You guys remember the GameCube era where it was like, there's no games on GameCube. We can look back now and be like, actually, there's a good amount. But when you were sitting over the course of 6 years and it was like 2 Nintendo tentpole games are coming out a year.
Yeah.
Like that was hard to justify.
Yep.
So, my wish list, my biggest wish list for the Switch 2, I want to see Nintendo take online seriously. They tiptoed into the Switch, and it was awful.
That's a bold ask, Josh.
So you want to see like them do what Xbox does, or like, I don't know, give us some achievements and a good friends list, and
yes, a good friends list. I want better.
It's a low bar at this
overall
point.
net code. Yeah,
it's a low bar.
I don't want 16-digit friend codes. I want an actual list of my friends and their friends linked to it. I love the idea of achievements. That would be fun to bring in. It's not required. They're nice to haves, right? But like, just their Nintendo online shop is super slow even now. Like loading stuff.
I love how we're like we're defending these horrible things because it's Nintendo. We're like, it's
They're
not
trying.
that bad. I would like an improvement. It's like this is like 15-year ago online experience going on with Switch. All right, like
it's not even like as good as the 360s. Like,
yeah, it's like 2
360
generations behind
for the console, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that I would love to see Nintendo lean in that, especially when we talk about the games like Mario Kart, which didn't run especially well, Smash Brothers, which ran like ass. But I would really love them to sort of. Splatoon seemed to run pretty well.
I don't think that ran very good either.
Yeah,
but if they could take that seriously, and really, I would just love that option to play games with my friends and enjoy myself instead of being like, this is a degraded experience.
Fucking Nintendo. It's not that hard.
You gotta be in the same room and like share NFC tags and get a amiibo, and I don't know. Yeah. It's rough.
Yeah. So I'll be excited to see that. You mentioned a new Smash Brothers game. It's been 6 years now. Like, it's time. Hook me up.
Well,
Hook
the
me up
last
with
one
all
was,
this too, please.
wasn't it the last one, the Wii U version? Like,
I don't believe Sakurai for a moment when he said that man will die making the last version of Smash Brothers. All right. He'll be 98 on his deathbed, rebalancing Lucario to be just slightly worse.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good. That's a good list going into next week, I think.
And Silksong. Did I say Silksong yet?
I've heard that a little earlier today.
Raging inside.
I don't know. I'd like a Mario DDR, but it's not going to happen. So
hell yeah, bring it back!
Wow, that's a callback right there.
I don't know, something.
I need a new NBA Street with Mario.
The Kong game with the Kong bongo.
Oh yeah, that was good
bongo. Like
Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
Let's get something. I feel like there's all these rhythm games out like right now. I don't know if we need a new instrument, but why not? Let's do
just a giant ass cymbal, like a big gong.
Yeah, just Kong's gong. Boom.
Kong's gong.
There we go. That's the game. Nintendo. Now we're gonna be like, hey, we made that up.
They tried that with the Switch, right? They had like the cardboard making material, whatever that game was called.
All those went on sale, and I bought them, and it's like it's not fun. Like like this is cardboard, and I'm like trying to origami that shit together, and
your kid wants to play.
My kid was like 6 at the time, and I'm like, push the A button so I can see the next step, and it was just a bad experience.
Leave me alone. I'm making you a backpack.
Come out with another Rock Band. That's not Nintendo's thing, but man, I don't know. I like some of the peripheral based games. Yeah. So
I could see a world with that. And the new ones, you saw that the controllers like go down and act as mice or mouses. So that part's super neat. And maybe that opens a door for other cool stuff.
What does that bring? Yeah.
Yeah. So there's some interesting opportunities here. I'd love to see it
on the Switch too.
It's already on the Switch.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
I guess they ported that to consoles before.
Which one was it?
Revolutions. Which was like their one they made 4 consoles.
That was like Xbox 360. Are you sure it's the same one?
I know it's on the Switch. It runs like ass though. The load
Easy.
time.
Yeah, well, it's like 15 years old.
Yeah, so why does it run like ass?
Because it's like, why are you trying to run me? It's like
Why are
you're
you doing
fucking necromancying a dead corpse. Like,
I'm just saying you could play Civilization on the Switch today. I'm not saying it's a great experience. All right.
Yeah. Maybe on the next one.
Yeah, I think it'd be, if that mouse control works well, maybe you could play first-person shooters on the Nintendo Switch console. That's
That'd be
interesting.
Cool. Yeah. You need
not
a
my
keyboard.
first choice of FPS location.
What a hater.
Let me go jump and grab my fucking Switch to play Halo or Counter-Strike.
Hell yeah.
I'm very worried about the Joy-Cons. Like the way it connects to the Switch 2 from what we've seen. Yeah. Like because there is like a female male part of it or something. And I'm like, dude, that's gonna, like, something's gonna break that, or it's gonna wear down or something. Maybe just a dumb thought of mine, but I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like it works so good now. Why are they messing with it?
Did you not put your controllers on the wrong way like everyone else?
I do
stuck there.
All right. Like I look at this, I pull the screen out every time. I get it the right way, and I don't know.
What a bragger!
It works. Yeah. I have had like the drift and everything on the little thumbsticks, but yeah,
I had to get new controllers.
Yeah.
Yep. So the drift, hopefully they've solved that, and I imagine they must. The one, I agree with you on the concern about that. My only saving grace for it is I do think Nintendo overall makes really good consoles. Like the GameCube takes a beating, right? Like my Switch, I had a Switch with a cracked screen for like 6 months. Like I dropped that thing multiple times. It just keeps going. So they know how to make consoles, and they do care about what they're making. But you know, this is not the same Nintendo it was a decade ago. So who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe they just wrapped a Steam Deck in Nintendo branding.
Well, that would be cool.
I would be against that.
It'd be all right.
Like, yeah, that's not bad. Put Nintendo stuff on there, we're good.
It can play your whole Steam library. I'd buy it.
Our minds are going to get blown when Xbox Game Pass is on the next Switch.
That's all right. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I think
that's an outside chance, but not an impossible one.
You can play. So I don't know if I played Game Pass on the PS5, but I played GeForce Now to play a game that wasn't out yet or whatever. It was out on PC only, so like cool. And the controller hooked up to it, and I was like, oh, it's pretty sweet.
How was the latency on that?
It wasn't bad. I think it was Baldur's Gate or something.
You can do that with Steam now, Josh.
Yeah. You can get Game Pass on your Steam Deck too.
Yeah. So
you have to play through like a framed browser on the Steam OS, but
it's doable. Yeah.
I like it. I like native support though. Like, look, I've become a very lazy gamer. I went through the 2000s. I don't want to configure shit, right?
I mean, so many my INI file.
Yeah, I don't want to do any of that. I don't even need to do that with modding anymore. Like Nexus Mods just has everything built in. So I'm embracing the Gen Z culture of not understanding how computers work and just having a UI designed for me. So
push a button.
Yeah,
and then it just
that's
works.
where I'm at.
That's fair.
So the second it's like I need to download this to install this, I'm like, eh. Tell me when it's one click, I'll join.
Yeah, there you go. Awesome, guys. Well, I think that's it, unless you guys got anything else.
GG's.
All right, guys. Well, if you joined us, thanks for that. We'll catch you on the next one. We still have night 2 of the future game show if we're going to pick that up and get some more reaction on that. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Yeah.